Callista, you are almost 18 years old, a student here at Liberty University, and yet you have only lived in America for 2 years of your life. Where have you lived leading up to this point in your life, and what has brought you back to the States?
Well, my dad works for a company called Boeing, and it's an airplane company, so they have a lot of jobs overseas. So when I was 1.5 years old, my dad took a job in England, and we all moved there and lived there for 8 years. And then after that, he took another job in Turkey, and we lived there 8 years. So up until I graduated high school, I lived overseas, and then this past summer, I moved here to start university.
Well, America is glad to have you. What are some things that, since living in America, you have really enjoyed about living here?
Well, definitely being able to speak to people in the same language, it makes communication much easier. But probably mostly being a lot closer to my extended family because in the past, living overseas, I would only get to see them maybe once a year. So being able to see them over different holidays and vacations has been really nice.
What have you missed most about either Turkey or England now that you're living here in the States?
Well, definitely miss Turkish food because you can't really get that here. So that's something that I miss. But what I mostly miss would definitely be my friends because spending all of high school in Turkey, I definitely made some really good friends. And so most of them are still there. So I still get to keep in touch with them, but I definitely miss them. So.
Do you ever see yourself going back and living overseas after graduation, or are you hoping to stay here?
Well, I don't really know where I'll be going after graduation. It kind of depends on a lot of things, but I don't know that I would be going back to Turkey, because once you leave someplace and it changes without you, it's a little bit difficult to go back after it's changed and readjust. But you never know.
Well, America is glad to have you while we do. Thank you for talking to me. It was good to hear your story.